All right, let's go. Cowboys, rope, oh, lasso. Relative of a milkshake. A frap, a milkshake. What else do you call ice cream and milk, I guess? A frap with a P. Let's try that. NaCl is sodium chloride or salt. Take place, like happen or assume or position. Oh, those are 5 letters. Director Kazan, who helped popularize method acting. This sounds familiar. Was Frank Kazan? I feel like he directed a Star Wars movie. I don't know. Edie Falco of The Sopranos. Is that how that's spelled? Dessert cocktail with creme de cacao, which is chocolate related, but a dessert cocktail. I'm not familiar with those. Ready, set, go. Serpentine swimmers, like an eel. Eels, plural. Common destination for a field trip. Well, museum, maybe? Washington, D.C. museums. Funeral vessel is an urn. They put ashes. Contacted using a beeper is to page someone. So contacted would be past tense. Paged. Going way back. Created as yarn, or a spiderweb is spun. Both of those are spun. 10 to 12-year-old. Is that a tween? Not quite teenage yet. Blank San Francisco, the city. Classic board game with the peppermint forest and lollipop lane is Candyland. Candyland. Dig out is to dig out is to unearth is to I don't know. Need a letter, need a clue. Goody on classic radio. Is this somebody's last name? Goody? Oldie but goody? Oldie, yeah, that's it. Food label initials? The FDA. Haha. Inside Out Emotion, who says, we should lock the door and scream that curse word we know. It's a good one. I think that's the red guy. Anger. Who else would curse? Right? Oboe accessory that are often carved by the oboist. Case. The lanyard. I don't know. Oboe accessory. Sheath. Move from an acrobat or break dancer. Backflip. Backflip might work. No, it doesn't work. Backflips plural? No, because move is singular. I will come back to you. Negative conjunction. Like wouldn't, couldn't. That would be NT. Negative. I don't know. Montana is the only U.S. state with one in Spanish. Seriously, capital city? No, that's not even remotely true. A flag? Flags can't be in Spanish. The anthem, the state song. Let's go with anthem. Doesn't fit either. State what? I don't know. Logo? Motto? State motto? M-O-T-T-O. That fits. Defense against the dark arts, of course. Anyone who's read the Harry Potter series. What a baby's bib might protect a onesie from burpees, from spit up, from baby food. B-U-R-P-S, burps. Let's go with burps. Standout athlete, for short, is the MVP, most valuable player. Free items that come with drinks. Ooh, the umbrella. Maybe the cup sometimes. Peanuts. Come with drinks. Coaster. Black and white cookie is an O-R-E-O. Oreo. What some people confuse with a monkey, an ape. Very different. Scottish archipelago west of Norway. I don't really know. So I mean, west. So even beyond Norway. Yeah, I don't know. What spectacles perch on? Well, the bridge of your nose. Sure. That sounds like someone who's not really paying attention. That sounds like, I don't know what the word for that would be. Magician's cries. Abracadabra. Kazam. Tada. Oh, plural. Tadas. Plural. Figure out. Could that be solve? Determine. Find. No, not find. I like solve, but it's just too long. Social worker's assignment is their caseload, casework. Parental authority. Well, mom, dad, moms, dads, plural. Yesterday was Mother's Day here in the U.S. Arcing tennis shots are lobs. I knew that one. Farmland unit are acres. Jazz singers improvised syllables is to scat. Scoob-doo-da-pa-pa-da. Whoops, this is not T. What the circle on the Japanese flag represents is the rising sun. Can I take your order is what your server would say at a restaurant. Brunch or lunch. Again, Mother's Day related, I think. Brunch or lunch. Frap could be wrong. In fact, it must be. I think it's meal. Because the L, I'm keeping that L, but I'm getting rid of this. So if it's not a frap, what else is related to a milkshake? A malt. Wow, it's going way back. I don't think they even make, do they make those anymore? Blank all's well that ends well from Shakespeare. Word that would be more grammatical in the title. More grammatical. Lay, lady, lay. More grammatical. I don't know. It looks like it's lay once again, but they wouldn't put the answer in the clue, would they? Lie? Lay, lady, lie. I bet it's lie. I'm just gonna put it. Beatles song with the lyric, should 5% appear too small, be thankful I don't take it all. Man, I know a lot of Beatles songs. I don't know this one. And those letters aren't helping me. Toeman, Tapman, Tugman, Tieman. So malt is correct. So it definitely begins with T. Taxman. Yeah, that makes sense. Thankfully I don't take it all. Why did that take me so long? Touch or taste are your senses. Source of extra sweetness is added sugar. This is easy. Stead, in lieu of. 4 years for a president is his or her term. 1983 musical starring Barbara Streisand. Oh, Yentl. September preceder is August. Loosened as a knot is to untie. Nitpicker is pedant, as in pedantic. Contempt, scorn. Kind of diet inspired by hunters and gatherers, paleo. Show up to a gala in a t-shirt, say. Oh, that's underdressed. Under. Oh, maybe Burps was wrong. Dressed would be D-R-E. Dressed is too many letters. So under something. That's okay. I'll just leave it at that for the moment. Noted painter of soup cans was Andy Warhol. Oh, so this is not an F. It's an R, and this is an H. So the R, recommended daily allowance, RDA. That still is correct. The remaining letters, just the R was incorrect. All right, go until is to end at. Who might help an author get a book deal? Why, his or her agent. Stereotypical bookworms are nerds. Affirmative, yes. What you might fill her up with. Gas. Man, I'm on a roll. Alternative to bottled would be tap water. On tap. Mosque toppers are minarets. Or are domes. That's true. Domes up there too. Art with tiles in fancy styles that might produce smiles. I love this clue. I just don't know what the answer is. What's an art with tile called? Is that like a collage? Decoupage? Fancy style. MP. I'm thinking burps is wrong. I think I got something wrong there. Gives stars to, say, is to rate. So R8, yeah, let's get rid of burps and put RATS. Get rid of the B. Oh, that's definitely an L from Andy Warhol. I don't know why I didn't remove this earlier. Alright, so next we got Wise Bird is the owl. Hybrid Chevys are Chevy Volts. I haven't seen one in a while. Strings with the pattern 324 in brief. Is that like your social security number? Yes, it is. SSNs. Blank shall not, thou shall not, famously from the Bible. Poetic tributes are odes. Formal ceremony is a rite. Boy's name, or how you might describe Brandy Alexander, Candyland, handstand. Boy's name. Oh, it's got rhymes. A boy's name. I'm looking at the beginning of it. Oh, Andy, because we got Brandy, Andy, Candy. Okay, so Andy. All right. Smartphone predecessors in briefs were personal digital assistants, Palm Pilots. Competitor of Petro Canada, so it's an oil company. And I don't live in Canada, I don't recognize them. Organization, abbreviated, with the Knicks and Clippers is the NBA. Those are both basketball teams. Battery for some small toys, like a AA or a AAA. Let's go with AAA because those are even smaller. What a baby's bib might protect. So we got protect the onesie from drool. Ah, yes. Free items that come with drinks. Straws. Ah, yes. You get a straw. Scottish archipelago west of Norway. Looks like Disneyland, doesn't it? Well, Andy is in all these other related clues. Shetland? Shedisland? Iceland? Oh, islands. The something islands. I bet it's Shetland Islands. That sounds like a real place. Yeah, sure. Is it You Bet? But isn't that YOUBET? You bet. What's this down clue? Mosaic. I bet. Yeah, sure, I bet. Okay, that fits. Is this the last? No, it's the second to last letter. What we got? Figure out is to suss out. And a parental authority says I, or says me. Says I. Oh, no. Oh, is that I correct? SC. What's the competitor with Petro Canada? I mean, it could be SC. I don't even know. Says me. Says who? Says you. Parental authority. Yeah, I think it says I. Alright, we gotta go through this, people. Lobs is an arcing tennis shot, yes. Acre is a farmland unit. A scat. Maybe it's scat with a K. No, because a cur. That is definitely correct. Let's just check the horizontals. Lasso, malt, and salt. I like those. I like a cur. Elia Kazan. Yeah, I suppose so. Taxman, Edie Falco, Brandy Alexander. That's the drink, is it? Okay. Ready, set, go. Eels Museum and Urn and Paged. Spunaweb, Tween, San Francisco, Candyland, the game. Gouge, yes, that's the dig out. And Oldie but Goldie. The RDA from Andy Warhol, and At, and Pedant. Yeah, I like those all. Anger Rees with 3 E's? That doesn't look right. Reads, as in with a D. Undid. What is undid's clue? Loosened as an on. Yeah, okay, so that was an error, but it's not my only error, apparently. Handstand. Nor. Yeah, negative conjunction. Neither nor. Okay. A motto. Defense against the dark arts. Drool. The MVP of the game. Straws. Oreo and ape. Now, Shetland Islands could be incorrect. I don't want to put any other vowel in that first slot, though. Otherwise, what is this vertical? Underdress. Oh, yeah, underdress sounds right. So Shetland Islands is correct. I'm now feeling. They perch on your nose. Yeah, sure, I bet. Magician say ta-da. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna suss it out. Social case. Says I. Lobs acre. Scat. Sun. Order. Meal. All's well that ends well. Lay lady lie. Taxman. Sense. Yes, your titch. Sense of tape. Added sugar. Lou. Did I reverse some letters in Lou maybe? No, those are all correct. Presidential term. Yentl. Yentl. Is that spelled correct? It is also spelled correct. August. Undid. Pedant. Yeah, I think pedantic. Scorn. Paleo diet. Underdress. If you show up underdressed. No, underdress. Andy Warhol. End at is to go until. Your agent helps you find gigs. A nerd. Affirmative yes. Maybe it's yay. Y-E-A. Then that would make Rita. No, it's yes. It's the right word. Fill her up with gas. Bottled or on tap. Mosque domes. Tile mosaic. Give 5 stars is to rate. An owl is a wise bird. Chevy Volt. Social security numbers. Thou shall not. Odes or poetic tributes. Formal ceremony is a rite. Andy is the boy's name. And there are Andys on all those. Smartphones, PDAs, and the Petrol Canada SE. I'm not 100% sure of SE, but I am sure of the S's and the I. Could that E be? It has to be E. No, that's got to be right. NBA is basketball. AAA for the batteries, yes. Back to lasso. Wow. Wow, this one's got me. What are our... It's probably one of the proper nouns. Somebody's name. Like... Elias. Maybe it's Elliot. Taxman has to be an A. All's well that ends well has to be an L. Has to be an E for meal. Maybe lie is L-Y-E. Lay, lady. Lie, lady, lie. Yeah, I think that's correct. Edie Falco. It's spelled correct because otherwise the crosswords don't fit. Brandy Alexander. What are the other proper nouns do I see? I see no other proper nouns. Oh, well, so much for that theory. Oh, I don't want to reach for help. I'm sure you know the answer. You're staring at it and screaming at your screen right now, but for some reason, it is just not visible to me. Shetland Islands. Social security number, thou. Underdress. Rates. Odes. Spelled only one way. Right. Okay. This is gonna break my heart. I am reaching, and it's probably the simplest, stupidest thing. Check the puzzle. Where's my... Yes, check anyway. Where's my mistake? Says I. Says so. Say so. A parental authority is their say so, which makes this one SO. Is that the name of the gas company? I suppose. Oh man, this is the third puzzle in a row I've been off by just one letter. Well, a dub's a dub, right?